Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to the end of the weekend. Most of you know that when I start this and I look out there and I usually at the end of the year, it's like, oh, it's getting dark and all that sort of stuff. Now it's just full of Christmas lights. The neighbours who live down there really go to town, so it's nice. I've got you guys here and I've got a huge Christmas display down there, which is nice. How are we all? Well, I hope. I actually haven't got a drink. That's not because I'm disorganised, but I just finished a cup of coffee, so I'm kind of hoping that I don't need to have a drink whilst I'm doing this. I'll have to just try and stay lubricated. So yeah, I'm not with drink this evening. Let's see what the comments are. Let's see who we've got here. So good evening and good night, John Peebles. First one up. Simon Adam following close on his heel. So that's YouTube and Facebook covered. We got Anton Hughes coming in from YouTube land. Durin's here. Good evening and good luck for all of tonight's draws. Andrew Mitchell from Campbelltown. What a surprise when there's a Campbelltown draw this evening. Paul Austin. Evening again, everyone. Damien Lewis is here, as is Simon Skinner. Tim Dix. Evening all. Good luck, everyone. Vickers is here. John Peebles is on the Aberfeldy 12. I actually quite like Aberfeldy. Bob. Evening, everyone. Evening to you, Rob. Kevin McIntyre, hello all. Amir's here, hi all. And David Forrest, oh, hi everyone, good luck. And Ian Campbell popped up just at the last minute and nearly clicked on the wrong one. How are we all? Well, I hope. What was I going to say? So we got 4 draws this evening. I nearly did 5. Luckily, that thumb tucked away there. But before I do, I wanted to introduce you to this. So this has just gone on the website. If any of you haven't seen it, this is the Balvenie A Week of Peat. So for those who don't know, obviously Balvenie, Speyside, much more renowned for their, should we say, traditional Speyside kind of finish. So sherry casks or bourbon casks. This one, every year for 1 week, they do peat. So they don't release a lot of it, as you can imagine, because it's only 1 week from the year. And it comes out, and there's a 14, a 17, and then there's this one, which is the top of the thing, which I surely should have unwrapped before, so it wasn't quite so noisy, which is the 19, the Week of Peat, aged for 19 years, 48.3%. From the thing, David Stewart is the man behind it, as he is the man behind most things. There we are, look. Thanks to distillery manager Ian Miller's eagerness to experiment, the Balvenie distills a batch of peat malt for 1 week every year. This 19-year-old expression, created by master malt Kelsey McKenney, has matured in 3 different types of casks, adding a spicy sweetness to notes of gentle smoke and rich honey. Sounds nice. So there we are. That's on the website right now. I'm not going to show you either of those two, keeping those to myself, but I am going to confirm, whilst I'm at it, next Saturday. So, you know, most people have worked out the pattern by now. We have one that's on the site for a while, and then we have one that's a weekend only. The one that's on the site right now and that's finishing next week is the Black Friday, which is a funky dunky Isla, but finished in American rye and Spanish Moscatel casks. So that's quite an intriguing one. That's finishing next week. But next week's prize, the next weekend's prize, I'm not going to tell you much about it, apart from the fact that it is 5 bottles. 5 bottles. Oh, I've got glitter on my forehead. That's the joys of having daughters, I'm afraid. So yes, it's a first prize of 5 bottles next week, which can't be bad. And it's on Christmas Eve, isn't it? If I remember rightly. So you can't tell anything about that. We were talking about doing a like a monster draw, but I just didn't get as many people come back and saying they wanted to do it. So it's probably safest not to do huge draws and then find that not many people want to do it. So it is a 5-bottle first prize. And maybe I'll do a couple of draws. I can always add a couple more in. You know, it's Christmas, isn't it? We shall see. But there you are. That's on the site right now. That's next week's one. Those I'm not talking about. 5 bottles for first prize next week. Crikey. Let's catch up with comments, shall we? Ian Campbell was the last one we did. So Kerry Speed, good luck everyone. Nev Davenport's here. John Neeson, evening everyone, good luck. Ooh, looks good. It does, you know, it does look good. And I've never tried it. I like Balvenie. And ironically, the Balvenie that I really liked is the most expensive one. It's not the most expensive of the core non-ton range, which is the 21 Portwood. I didn't like it to start with. Then by the time I got halfway through, I really liked it. And then I had to unfortunately finish it. Good evening, Malk. Good evening to you and the big PBs here. Oh, David Forrest talking about Balvenie. I'm having the Balvenie 14 Caribbean cask at the moment. Courtesy of Maven Cullens. I one on here. There you are. It's very nice too. Tantalus evening. Jamie Reynolds is here. Actually, if I remember rightly, Jamie Reynolds' birthday is Christmas Eve as well, as is my daughter's. A lot going on. Gotta love 5 bottles. Yes, gotta love 5 bottles for first prize. I won't tell you any more about it, but you'll have to wait and see. Good luck all for a nice pre-Christmas draw indeed. And obviously what I'm going to be doing is I've got to go to take daughter to hospital tomorrow. But my plan is these will go out either tomorrow or Tuesday. So they should still get to you before Christmas. Then someone can have Glen Scotia 25 for Christmas Day, can't they? Oh, look at this. Mounts on a wee drop of Springbank. Springbank, how can I put this nicely? Getting on my wiki a little bit because I like Springbank. I do like Springbank. I like the 12 CS. I actually like the older ones, unsurprisingly, for drinking. But I'm so bored of having to work so hard to try and get a bottle. It just gets on my nerves. And I just get bored of having to pay twice the amount or 3 times the amount to try and get it from an auction. So yeah, Springbank's blotted its copybook with me a bit. I'm sure they'll be fine. Darren loves the Balvenie, indeed. Sure is. Jamie confirms it is his birthday. And Jamie just got the Springbank 10 from Selfridges in the Arndale. Indeed, the 10's not hard to get hold of. It's the 18 or above, 15 or above, probably. I'm hoping as the market cools a little bit, which it has been, that they'll become a little bit more a little easier to get hold of, but it hasn't proved to be that way. Everything else seems to be getting easier, but Spring doesn't seems to be the one that's still hanging on. Nice one, Matt, but sadly not in the Glen Scotia draw. Oh, look at that. For once, it's not going back. Andrew always campaigns to get the Campbelltown malt back to Campbelltown, but not this evening. Not this evening. Which should we do first? We've got the Strathisla, we've got the Glen Scotia, we've got the Freebie in the comments. I think we should do the Strathisla. For most people, I don't know, I'm sure everyone knows Strathisla was bought by Chivers donkeys years ago, and it is primarily used in Chivers. They do occasional single malts, usually a 12, and then very, very, very rarely an 18 comes out, and it's usually only at the distillery, which is what this one is. It's a distillery only release, and you can't get it because it's a ballot only one. So if you've got this one, if you win it, well done. You're doing pretty well for yourself. Oh no, did I set this up? I did. Look at that. I'm organised. Been rabbiting along for too long. I wasn't sure what I was doing. Let's hold a new draw. Let's give you away. Strathisla 18 and 17th. Now, the interesting one is I just had a look because I remembered there was an old Strathisla. And it turned out a couple of years ago, they released a 72-year-old Strathisla. And I was like, wow, that sounds amazing. And it looks great. And I had a look. It's only £50,000 a bottle. So I'm probably going to pass. I'm not sure I can really justify that. Paste it into the form. Let's get my list. Oh, there we are. I was part organised. Hadn't opened up the list. One sec. Right, Strathisla. There we go. Form. 82 and if I highlight the right bit, 82 entries this week. For this one, we're making it public so you can check to see how you got on. Draw a single winner. Right, that's all sorted. Let's come back over here, shall we? 5 comments. Let's see where we're at. Linda, evening. Sorry, I'm late. That's all right, but we will wait for you, Linda. I've tried the Strathisla 20, really nice whiskey. I've never had it, and I feel like I'm missing out, if I'm honest. I'm going to try and find a dram from somewhere. Maybe I can get one from the sample guys or something. I'll see if I can track one down. Darren's got his drums going. Andrew has as well. Damien Lewis, bring on the drams. Well, let's find out, shall we? Let's do the first one. The very hard to get hold of ballot only Strathisla. Good luck, everybody. The winner of this draw for the Strathisla 18 is Sean Gann Reed. Sean Gann Reed with ticket number 77. Sean Gann Reed. Sean Gann Reed with ticket number 77. There we are. Sean Gann Reed. You are a lucky man. I don't think I've seen you in the comments, although it's not a new name to me. So congratulations, you've got yourself a lovely bottle of hard to get whiskey. I've just seen a few comments coming in. Chris Seago, evening all, gutted. I got disturbed while getting the ticket to the Glen Scotia and payment didn't go through. These things can happen. I'm sure most of you, well, a few of you on the whiskey group would have seen my complaint earlier, because I had one this morning where someone complained that they couldn't buy it this morning, even though they responded to the email from last night that said, you have until midnight to buy. So that's been my fun and games of the day. Sorry to hear that, Chris. It's a fun, I feel a bit more solidarity, should we say, for people when it's the weekend one, because it's not there. But like the Strathisla has been on there for 4 weeks, and then people go, oh, I didn't buy any. And you're like, how much more time can I give you? Evening, everyone, from John Allen. He's in the house. Congratulations, Sean, from Andrew Mitchell. Congratulations, Sean, from Diran. Linda, congrats. John Peoples, congrats. John Neeson, Damien, very lucky man indeed. Simon, congrats. Well done, Sean. Jamie Reynolds, congrats. I love it when we see plenty of polite and kind committee discussions rather than anything else. That leads us on to our next one, which I think has to be the Glen Scotia 25. Do you want to have a look at it again whilst I've got it right here next to me? Oh, I tell you what, though, it weighs a bit because of the wooden box. Only a cheap one to ship. So there we are, Glen Scotia 25, smooth and refined, single malt. Now, if it's you who wins it, just so you know, it's one of these ones where this wooden bit comes out. It's held in place by magnets. So don't sit there struggling to get it out. It will come, I believe. There you are. The Glen Scotia 25. £550 to buy this now. I'll let you into a secret. When I first started doing this in 2020, this cost £200. I think roughly about that. 200, maybe 250. And then, of course, they went and won Best Whiskey in Show. And ever since then, the price has gone through the roof, which, has been known to happen. Just not really from Glen Scotia, usually from other well-known brands that we all know. 3 comments, let me just see. Congrats, Sean. Finish all the draws at 6 p.m. Sunday night. No room for complaining. Well, see, the problem is with that is that I have to then get all the entry lists and stuff done between 6 p.m. and 8:30 when we do the show, whilst also putting kids to bed and stuff. So it's not always easy. And the advantage, of course, is if I do it in on Saturday, is that when I email people about one thing. This is closing tonight. And then Sunday, this is closing tonight. Whereas if you put it all in together, it's just waiting for issues. Linda Logger, I have, fingers crossed. Evening from Peter, just turned up. £250. It was because I asked if it was worth grabbing, and the general consensus was a no. Yes, it's do you know what I noticed today? Roddy's just turned up. Sorry, a bit late. You're perfectly fine, buddy. Answering you, Jamie, just a thought. I don't know if it's worth £550. But I did notice that if you go to Glen Scotia's website, they have a £40 tasting pack with like 5 or 6 samples in it, and it does have a sample of the 25 in there. So at the least, if you get hold of that, you could try it, see what it's like. I'm partly tempted, if I'm honest, just to give it a whirl, see if it's worth all the noise that was made about it when it did that. But yeah, what can we do? It's 550 quid. So even if it was delicious, I'd still probably not be able to buy a bottle. So let's get it all organized, shall we? So third-party draw service, hold new draw. And whiskey giveaway, Glen Scotia 25, the 17th. As is usually the case, finished strongly as the day went on. We finished with 92 purchases. There we are. So 92 tickets. going to make it public. And we're going to draw one winner. Right, that's all lined up and ready to go. Let's just see where we're at with comments. Oh, Gary McLaughlin's just turned up. Evening to you, Gary. Darren's got his drums going. Andrew, I'll just do a 5-minute walk over to see if they have the pack. Yeah, I mean, that's the advantage to being in Campbelltown. Indeed. And of course, frustratingly, actually, do you know what I thought was amazing today? So I looked at that distillery pack to try, and on the website it said orders over £50 free delivery, and of course this is £40, which is typical. And I was like, oh, come on then, and it was £1.99 delivery underneath that, and I thought, do you know what? That's not that bad. Ordinarily, like if you order from Luvians, for example, it's £9 delivery, and there's plenty of others do that. So I was actually quite pleasantly shocked. So they've got £550 for the Glen Scotia 25, which seems a lot, although they throw in free delivery. But then actually for the lowest stuff, at least the delivery charge was reasonable. So I was quite impressed. Drums are going from Andrew. Stuart Allen, big win for someone. Indeed it is. Vickers' fingers crossed. Malk needs this to complete his Campbelltown collection. Well, it's a biggie. It's definitely one for the shelf, isn't it? It's I mean, you might have to reinforce the shelf with the weight of the box, if I'm honest. Let's find out who's going to get it, shall we? Let's find out. Right. Good luck, everybody. The winner of the Glen Scotia 25 award-winning Best in Show whiskey is Shree with ticket number 83. Shree. Now, that is not a name I know, if I'm completely honest. Shree. Doesn't ring a bell with comments. It sounds like a surname, perhaps. Do you know, randomly, I've got quite a few people who have played their house name. So perhaps it's that. Shree. I don't know. Maybe it's just a new username. Oh, Linda, look at that. All the congratulations with tears streaming down her face. Congratulations from Darren and from Andrew and from John, from Tim. Oh, John Peoples, congratulations, Schroeder. Okay. Shree, lots of congratulations. I don't know who Shree is, though, but obviously I am going to text them after this and I'm going to make their evening, which I do. Generally, we get obviously a fair amount of winners who are regular players, so they hear about it or I get in contact and sometimes just send it, but someone like that where I don't recognize it at all, I like to text them because it usually blows people's minds when they find out that they've won that. It's a really good feeling for me. Well done, Shree. Congrats. Gutted, but well done from Malk indeed. Stuart Allen, good win indeed. Well done, Shree, from Gary McLaughlin. So next up, we're going to do the freebie draw, the spinning wheel of Jura Death, as it's so politely known. So we need to choose a winner for this one first, and then we'll find out what they're going to win. So we'll go back over to here and find out who's playing the wheel. Thereby draw service. Freebie draw, and it is the 17th of December. Paste it into the form. Let's grab the list. There we go. And as you can see, you get one for each £5 you spend. So there are 200 tickets in there, but different amounts for different people depending on how much they spent on the site last week. We're going to make it public, and we're going to draw a single winner. There, perfect. Let's come back and just check. I'm guessing the drum, it says to me in the little corner 2 comments, and I'm like, I know what they're going to be. And there we are. Andrew Mitchell and Darren, the drummers are going. Oh, look, there we are. Stephen Shree. Excellent. Was due a win. Thank you very much. There you are. Just ruined my chance to make someone's evening with a text. He's already here, Stephen. Congratulations, buddy. This Glen Scotia will be on its way to you. So enjoy. And I'll have to do weightlifting to get it down to the post office, as it were. Right. Let's find out who's playing the spinning wheel of Jura Death, shall we? Go back over to here. Good luck, everybody. This week, it's going to be Gunter, 2010. G Hunter, 2010. Gunter. We've definitely had that not that long ago, but I don't know if it's someone who watches. Gunter, G Hunter. G Hunter. I can't see a comment. Well, I can see a comment saying congratulations. Gareth Malks. Pretty sure it could well be actually. I couldn't remember if it was a Gary or a Gareth. Definitely a first initial. I haven't seen them in comments, but then I hadn't seen Stephen. And then he popped up. Although, Stephen, good job, because that puts you in the comments draw for next week. And if there is anyone watching who hasn't commented, make sure you do. It doesn't even have to be anything. Just put the number 1 or something, just to make sure you get in the comments draw for next week. Okay. I think there's no comment there, so we're just going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and find out what they're playing for, shall we? So let's share the freebie wheel. So that should appear now. If I've got everything sorted, put my little smiley face down at the bottom. There we go. I don't know why it cuts off the bottom of me, but there we are. Now, as per normal, there's lots of stuff there, from Glenfiddich to Macallan's to Maker's Mark to Arcantoshan to absolutely nothing, which has still not been drawn. Let's shuffle it all up. And let's make sure it's 40 seconds long. Cool. Right. Well done all from Richard O'Brien. Jamie's predicting Aberfeldy. What am I going for? Oh, do you know what? My eyes, I always go for which one do my eye go straight for. And it went for the yellow £100 website credit. So this could be a good shout for the winner this time. Mount's got Belveni. I think yellow £100 website credit. Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out what Gunter is going to do. Good luck, everyone. Or not good luck, everyone. Good luck, Gareth. Here we go. Oh, James put the yellows in there as well. And Andrew Mitchell says blue Glen Keith. I think we've done Glen Keith once. Now, let's find out. Do you know what? My £100 website credit is not going to be too far away, is it? In fact, there's two there. He's going to go past the blue one, but is he going to go as far as the yellow? The blue Glen Keith is looking good as well. Look at that. I think, do you know what? I have a sneaking suspicion Andrew Mitchell should have been playing the Campbelltown draw, because he has the ability to call it in. Look at that. Andrew Mitchell straight on the money. A blue Glen Keith. Well done. Or I should say Glen Keith on the blue. Don't expect a blue Glen Keith to turn up, Mr. Hunter, because that would be weird, because I'd have to put food colouring on it or something to do that, which would obviously be a bit weird. So congratulations to Gunter for getting yourself a Glen Keith bottle, and also for Andrew for picking it directly. Good shout. There we are from Jamie Reynolds. And Duran, nice win. Congratulations from John as well. Nice win from Andrew. So we picked up the freebie win. There's one left to do. And that is the comments draw. There we are. So comments draw, as everyone knows, I should think everyone knows by now, is you get £10 free credit for the next week. Or, well, use whenever you want. For anyone who made a comment last week. So anyone who's made a comment this week will be in next week's one. That makes sense, because it takes me some time to work it out. I can't do it on the night. So let's go back over to here. Let's close that. Open this. Get rid of all the old names. There weren't that many last week. Novel. There we are. Shuffle them around. 40 seconds. Perfect. Let's come back and have a look at any comments and stuff I might be missing. Right. Andrew Mitchell, nice win. Mount, that's got to be worth a bottle of something. I'll see what I can do for a pick there. Doing good guess, Andy. It was an amazing guess. It's not easy to do. I've never managed to do it, and I try every week. Drums are going. John Neeson's already saying red. Oh, G Hunter, Justin missed the draws again. Well, do you know what? It wasn't too bad for you, Gareth, because you did miss the draws, but you did end up playing the spinning wheel of Death, which you just missed because it finished about a minute ago, where you managed to get yourself a bottle of Glen Keith on its way to you on the blue. Don't be confused when you watch your bag. You won't be getting a blue bottle of Glen Keith. You'll be getting a bottle of Glen Keith. But there you are. Free whiskey for you, Gareth. So it's a good time to turn up. Comments draw. Let's find out who's going to win that, shall we? And congratulations to Gareth. Good timing. So, just messages. Nice. Thanks. You're very welcome, buddy. Let's find out who's going to win this one, shall we? Good luck, everybody. Did I shuffle? I can't remember if I shuffled now. I think I did. But we'll do it again just to make sure. Perfect. Right. Who's going to win the £10 website credit? Here we go. We are off at the races. Mount saying green. Oh, I didn't say what I think. I think yellow, Tanner Lewis. That was the first one that came to mind. I don't know why. I could have probably guessed a bit better when I knew it was slowing, but hey. Malk says green. Oh, Malk says green because he's on green. Oh, Jamie or Michael. May even get to the big PB. I think it's going to stop on Mike Kenny, though. Looks like. Yeah, we are. Michael Kenny. A nice little £10 for you. Well done, buddy. And I'm afraid green for Malk was a poor choice because it wasn't. Jamie. Yeah, so close, dude. So close and yet so far. Congrats. Congrats. So that's the draws done for this evening. Next time it is Christmas Eve. Just to remind you, this is finishing and will be drawn on Christmas Eve, the Black Friday, which I can't seem to turn around the right way to show you. And as I mentioned earlier, the weekend draw next week will be 5 bottles for one winner. I'm going to tell you no more about it, but there you are, 5 bottles. And I might do another draw just to give us some more stuff to do as it's Christmas Eve. I think that's quite nice. Have a lovely week. Enjoy yourselves. I know it's going to be a bit of a stressful week for many, as it always is this last one, but try your best. And obviously at the end of the week, it's all going to be a lovely little holiday, which will be great for everyone. So I will see you guys next week. Enjoy yourself and have a good week.